What is good, everybody? Merry Christmas Eve and happy holidays to all as we give you our last video for day 12 of Swishmas, and I'll be giving you my top 5 tips to keep in mind when making a new build. And if you have any other helpful ideas, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. And this video is more for newer players of NBA 2K22, but I think even vets might be able to learn a thing or two as well. Now, if you're new to the channel, man, be sure to subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Making a build isn't easy, and there's a lot of things to factor in when doing so. It's definitely easy to spend attributes in the wrong places, and that's why we're here making this video. When making a build, there's certain things you want to know to maximize the potential. Like certain badges are really good on lower levels, you might not need to go higher, and will allow you to spend more attributes in other places. And then certain wingspans and heights are restricted to certain badges and so forth. So if you're making a build and you want to make sure that you get the most out of your player, this video is for you. Now we're going to start with physicals, and if you're making a defensive build, you'll want to maximize your wingspan. Wingspan has such a massive effect on contests and can make it much easier for you to get a stop or a steal. If you have a shorter build, 6'6" and under, you can up your weight to increase your perimeter defense, although it will slightly decrease other attributes like speed and acceleration, and of course speed with ball. What I like to do for my builds is find cutoff points for certain attributes and base my build around that. For example, if I'm making a secondary guard or lock build with high perimeter defense and I want gold quick first step, I'm going to increase my weight so that my speed with ball maxes out around 80 to 82 to unlock the badge, but I still get the perimeter defense buff from the added weight. Just be sure it's not affecting your other key attributes. Another thing I did was max my wingspan on my 6'7" build to unlock Hall of Fame pickpocket, which makes it the tallest build to get this badge. So just play around with these things and take your time to craft the perfect build. It might take a while, and if you don't want to spend time making your own unique build, there's plenty of other pre-made build videos out there, and we also have some good ones on our channel as well for all types of players. Now the next tip is maximizing badge points, and when making a build, there's certain attribute ratings that allow for badges to become cheaper, and this works for all badges. Take for instance the Stop and Pop badge. You can unlock gold at 85 3-point rating for 5 badge points, but by bumping it to an 87, it only costs 4 badge points. This is a top tier badge for guards, so it's definitely wise to make that investment. Another very good badge with similar cutoff is clamps, and with an 85 rating you unlock gold clamps for 5 points, but by going to 87 you get it for 4 points also. Just be mindful of this and you can maximize your badge points to get even more out of your player. The next tip is pass accuracy and playmaking. Pass accuracy is actually a must-have on all builds unless you strictly play on the 1v1 court, of course, but 85 pass accuracy is the standard rating you'll want to target to make sure you can hit your teammates with some timely passes. Not having this badge at all will make you more prone to interceptions and deflections, especially with how broken Hall of Fame interceptor is this year. And if you don't want to go to 85 for the gold bullet, 70 pass accuracy is still solid to ensure you at least have silver bullet passer, and you also unlock bronze dimer, which gives a decent boost as well. Another thing some people might not realize is that you need a certain ball handling rating to unlock certain dribbling packages, like always in 2K, and you start to unlock some okay packages around 70 and 75 ball handle. They're really not that great, but if you want to start to get effective dribble moves, you need to get at least an 80 ball handle, and to unlock all the dribble moves like D-Rose, the most popular one, you need an 85 ball handle. Although if you do go to an 85 ball handle and you can afford to get to 87, it's worth the investment as you unlock gold unpluckable, which provides really good ball security. Lastly, we have speed with ball, which unlocks certain dribble styles, and if you can get this to a 75, you unlock the quick dribble style, which I've been using from the jump on all my players. Moving on to our 4th tip, and this is for finishing and dunking. And if you're making a build and you want a lot of attributes and everything other than finishing, a 74 driving dunk rating can actually be a really good place to start. It unlocks silver limitless takeoff and bronze posterizer, and at this rating it even unlocks the best dunk packages in the game. Of course you won't unlock contact dunks, but you do get pro alley-oops, and it still makes for a very effective finisher. This tip is more geared toward guards, but this 74 rating is also good for mobile bigs as well. Now another effective low cutoff point for driving layups is 71, as it unlocks the long athlete layup package and bronze fearless finisher, which is a decent badge even on that level. So if you're looking to maximize other categories within your build, this is a good spot to start with your finishing to still be effective at a lower rating. Now we have shooting, our last tip, and when it comes to shooting, there's a few things you want to know before maxing it out. There's badges like blinders, which unlocks at a 99 3-point or mid-range rating, and it's exceptionally good on Hall of Fame, but anything lower than that feels a little underwhelming. If you make a build with a sub 93 point rating, some badges to target when considering your 3-point rating should be badges like Hall of Fame Sniper at an 83 point rating or Gold Hot Zone Hunter at an 83 3-point rating. Gold Circus 3s is a really good badge at an 84 3-point rating, and it's actually pretty effective. And just by going to an 86, it becomes only 4 badge points. So if you do like to shoot off dribble 3s and fadeaway 3s, you'll definitely want to get your rating to at least an 86. If you're a shorter player like 6'2 and under, you can go to an 87 3-point for Gold Mismatch Expert Expert, which is a really good badge. And for taller builds, you can be a good shooter with a 75 rating and the right badges and shot selection, although I would say 77 3-point rating is a good spot to aim for since it unlocks silver catch and shoot, which actually tested very well for us. Now, if you plan on shooting, it's not wise to go below this threshold, and we don't recommend it, but if you choose to, a 66 3-ball unlocks bronze catch and shoot, along with a few other badges that you can stack out the corner and possibly become a threat. Now, that is all we have for the new build tips. I hope you guys enjoyed these 12 days of Swishmas. Leave a like on the video if this helped you, and happy holidays. It is Spillboy. I will see you guys in the next one. Later.